Good morning. We are at the Grand Canyon.
We are finally here.
Yeah, we made it. We're at the South Kaibab trailhead. We're going to take the South Kaibab trail down into the canyon. Apparently the trail's like pretty intense. We don't hike.
We don't really know.
So we're just going to go for it, and it's going to be pretty cool. I can already tell. Behind us, you can kind of see, well, you can't see because it's kind of washed out.
It's all washed out, it looks like.
But you will see in a second. There, now you can see.
Unreal.
It is unreal. So we're going to start down the trail here and see how far we can go before we feel like we need to go back so we can make it back up.
Wow.
You can see the trail down there.
Zigzaggies?
Yeah, it's winding back and forth. Oh, it's kind of bright on the camera. I don't know if you can see it, but it winds back and forth, all kinds of switchbacks to get down the steep slopes. The trail itself is sandier than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
I thought
it was going to be like more rocky.
Yeah, I thought it would be more rocky. Maybe it is further down.
Might, yeah. I was just going to say it might rock up the farther we go.
Yeah, it's all sandy now.
Step.
Step.
Just like right there.
Don't fall off the edge. Don't fall off the edge. Don't fall off the edge. Luckily, we're starting our hike at about 7 a.m. so it's cool outside. How warm was it? It's about 60 degrees maybe?
60? It might be warmer than that because like, I don't think.
Yeah, it feels really nice. And as you can kind of see, the sun is
Be careful. I'm pretty sure these are all turds.
Oh, poops. We found the poops. You have to dodge them. As you can see though, the sun is behind the canyon wall, kind of, for most of it. There's like a little sun patch here, but it looks like a lot of this is in shade, so
it could be beneficial.
It'll be good in the morning here. Here you go. There's a good view of the trail down there. Goes all the way out there, and then it continues to go down. A few groups of people out here, not too many. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good.
That would explain why I smelled all the poop when we got off the bus.
Yeah. Yeah, they do mule rides, right?
Yeah.
I think mule rides down these trails. So looks like the mules were yeah, they had breakfast. I don't know if I'd want to be on a mule on here. I want to be on my own two legs. Trust myself more than I trust an animal that I don't know that I have a lot of control of. But I've never been on a mule, so maybe they're very steady.
Steep.
Pretty steep.
You know that this stuff just crumbles every now and then.
I know, the rocks. It's pretty cool up there.
Fallen rock.
Come a little ways so far.
It's pretty straight down.
What's that?
There's nothing that's gonna keep you from
Oh
tumbling.
no, it's straight down. It's nice up here. The sun just radiating off of the canyon over there. Looks very pretty. Yeah, it's beautiful.
All the steps.
Yeah.
Every step.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
And more duty.
Ooh. He's puking.
Warning. Puking people ahead.
Hiking to the Colorado River and back in one day is not recommended.
Don't do it, people.
Be smart.
Needless to say, we are not going all the way down to the river. We're not quite experienced enough to do that.
Maybe before we die.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure.
But not our first time.
Now, this is kind of our first trip where we've done some hiking stuff. Just getting a little taste of it, and we both really like it.
Yeah.
So there may be more trips in the future.
We did that Sugarloaf Trail, and I think both of us were like, "Yep,
Yeah.
this is for us."
Yeah, and Sedona. That was a short trail, but it was a lot of fun. And the views were amazing, and it's just nice being outside. Nice leap.
Hey. It's like just up and over there, hanging over you.
Yes, it is. Hanging over our heads. Hopefully no rocks break off. That's a big stinking rock. It's huge. And I feel like at any moment it could slip and crush us.
Yeah, it's amazing, like just a little bit of dirt, other rocks can just keep it there.
Keeps it in place, luckily.
At least for right now.
Yeah. Yeah, on the way, so we're staying in Sedona, and on the way from Sedona up through Flagstaff over to the Grand Canyon, there's a road you have to go on exiting Sedona, and it's pretty intense.
Cuts through the canyon, so you know you can tell that they blasted the walls away, and there's signs everywhere that say "Watch for rocks."
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's there's a lot of, you know, switchbacks, winding turns. You know, most of it, one side is just all cliff, the other side is rock wall, and yeah, there's watch for rock signs. And when we were driving the other day, a rock fell in front of us, big one. right into the middle of the road. Luckily, we were able to dodge it, but it was pretty intense. Morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
It was a pretty scary moment.
Well, even this morning, we had to drive that same road or further up.
Yep.
Or whatever.
Yep.
You could tell that there was like there had been a rock and it had like spilled.
Yeah.
Because there was like rock dust and like bits and pieces everywhere on the road.
Yep. And this morning when we were driving it, it was dark. So because we left it, 4 o'clock in the morning. So to get here,
Black outside.
it was pitch black, pretty crazy.
Noodling through the mountain.
Yep, going through the mountain. But yeah, when that rock fell, we're in our rental car. It was pretty scary, but it's just a rental, so. Now that we're down here a ways, you can see all the trees growing on the side of the canyon. It's pretty awesome. I love the contrast of color between the green from the trees and the like reddish rock. It looks amazing. Yep, it's fantastic. There's all these, along the edge of the trail, sides of the trail, all these drainage ditches.
Oh yeah.
For all the water, and then every once in a while there's a little wall in the trail which would shoot the water off the edge of the cliff.
I can't even imagine how much that rushes water down.
Keeps the erosion off the trail as much as they can anyways. And they have these rocks in the ditches to probably slow down the water flow, I would assume, to try to slow it down a little bit.
To slow it down, you're probably right.
But yeah, kind of cool.
Just use all the falling rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like right there. Fall off.
That's pretty daunting.
Yeah.
Huge rock wall up above us.
Oh,
yeah.
I keep getting nervous. I'm gonna like miss.
Oh, you gotta watch where you're going.
No. Well, I want to look up at what you're talking about, but I have to like stop and look instead.
Can always stop.
Yes, I know. Rather huge.
Yeah.
Our groups have kind of spread out now.
Yep.
Started at the trailhead together, but we all go at different speeds.
Everybody going their own pace. I think that's kind of the key here.
Look at that.
Is you
Did that
gotta,
fall off?
yeah, you gotta know your body, know your strength, and how much stamina you have, and kind of pace yourself so you don't get tired. I think coming up is going to be a struggle, but that's part of the experience.
Yep. This is going to be shady at least, momentarily, like on the way up.
Mm-hmm. So there's two kind of bigger trails here at the Grand Canyon, at least from what we saw. There's Bright Angel, which kind of takes off closer from the visitor center. That's where the trailhead is. And I think that's the one that most people do. That's the popular trail. And then there's the South Kaibab, which is the one we're on, which is still pretty popular, but I think is a little more difficult. So not as many people take this route. Yep.
Angel's the yeah, you said that, the popular one.
Yep, it's the popular one. But from what I read, South Kaibab takes off in a much wider open spot, more expansive, so you get greater views pretty immediately. But I don't know, can't say for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, it looks great. I mean, but I can't say for sure. We haven't done the Bright Angel, but this looks pretty awesome. So, happy with the choice.
Yeah. I'm supposed to walk in there.
Walking in the ditch.
Everybody else seems to walk.
Keeps you from getting close to the edge.
Yeah.
Wow. Pretty great spot here.
You can almost see all the way down.
Pretty close.
Can the people at home see? Oh, a cactus. I'm obsessed with cactuses now.
Oh, got some steps. This will be fun on the way up.
Oh my gosh. We're breathing so heavy.
Whoop. Drop off.
Ooh. That looks like loud. Yeah, I think it's loud. I think it's freaking loud. Can I listen? No. Please. Huh? Yeah, it's kind of always like, oh. I gotcha.
Got a good rhythm now. Ooh, that rock. Those ones look like they're hanging on by a thread.
A lot of these look like they're just hanging on by a thread.
I know. Oh, there's more of the trail down there. Probably hard to see.
Morning.
Good morning.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Good.
Morning. Good morning. Be careful.
Big rock.
Say these boots have been pretty grippy.
Yep.
Oh man. Seriously. Hello.
Good morning.
Hello. Pretty steep.
Careful.
Yep. It's a gravel.
Yep, pretty steep part here.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Here's the lookout point out there.
Hello.
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 Morning. Ooh, point. We made it.
Point. That's funny. He's me.
Ooh.
No, don't get too close to.
Ah.
He is a wild animal.
Oh my gosh, look at all those sharp claws, the tiny little hands.
He just jumped.
He's like, I don't have tiny hands. I'm going away.
It's funny. This is pretty beautiful.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Moving on from Point, which had some amazing views.
I went ooh and ah.
I also went ooh and ah. We oohed and ahhed, and now we're moving on.
Look at all these slanty rocks.
There was there are very angly.
What's that?
There were quite a few people at Point, so we passed a bunch of groups. So now we're back into the.
That's about a half hour from when we took off.
That took us a half hour to get there?
Yep.
Okay.
I don't know if that's necessary to know, but I was curious.
Not bad, I don't think. So the trail continues down, deeper into the canyon.
Yeah, I can't really tell where we're going next.
Down.
Tell if it's like here or what.
I don't know, down.
Down.
Oh, very rocky here now.
Yeah.
Switched over. I like it better. Long way down.
Yeah. It is. The most treacherous part of this, I think, is the gravel. That's like the sand, rock stuff.
I know.
That's here. That's what I keep slipping on.
Yeah, it's tough. Cause
We're pretty okay on like the rocks.
there's like rocks and like logs that they've anchored down to try to give you traction, but then there's like sand on top of it, which kind of
Probably happens because stuff crumbles and falls.
causes your boots to like that slip on the rock because it's such a steep incline. So you just got to be careful.
Just watch where you're going.
Got to pay attention to your footing, and like I've been filming this whole time, but I don't know if I've gotten anything good because I haven't looked at the actual camera. So I'm just kind of looking at the ground, making sure I'm stepping in safe places.
This is definitely more what I thought it was going to be.
Yes.
Let's take a sip of water.
Oh, first swig of the day, as they say.
Who said that?
I do. It's my, new hiking phrase. Swig of the day. First swig of the day. Oh, nothing like first swig of the day, is there? A little nervous, like you were saying, for some of those people back there.
Yes.
They don't seem like they're really paying attention to where they're walking, and they seem to be slipping a lot. And all it takes is one slip off the edge. It's not very wide here.
No.
So hopefully they start to focus in.
Well, they don't have, like they just have on like regular running shoes.
Yeah, they don't have hiking boots, so they don't have as much traction. Actually, the one guy up there, I saw he had Converse on, which I know for a fact.
Don't recommend that.
Converse are very flat and not very supportive shoes. So I don't think he's going to be, I think his feet might be hurting in a little bit. And I don't think they have the best traction.
No.
I am going to guess that that's the case.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. Hey there.
Good, how are you?
Good.
Some rocks.
Yeah.
Pretty rocks. I think. I don't know if I got them or not.
You know, I bet the farther in we go, the less people will see too.
Yeah, probably. People turn around. Might be quite a few of those groups turning around at Point. You never know.
Yeah.
Just doing a quick little hike down to get some
I
pictures.
was just gonna say that's probably like I mean, if it took us a half hour, it's an hour hike.
Well, more than that because it takes you longer to get up.
Probably.
Oh, it's a cool little bank turn here.
Wow. Just.
Yeah, that's nice.
It's so nice.
Oh, there's people down there.
Wow, and like, listen. Nothing.
Well, I hear those people talking down there.
Well, yeah, but like, apart from like the couple of groups that we're close to,
Yep.
there's no wind.
No, because you're kind of protected down here. I think that's why they say it gets hotter as you get deeper into the canyon.
Oh, okay. I see.
There's definitely blockage of the wind, so you don't really have a breeze. And then, you know, at certain parts of the day, you just got that sun just beating down on you.
Gonna roast you.
Yep. Oh,
Sunscreen.
yeah. Sunscreen is a definite requirement.
We brought 4 bottles just in case.
Yep. We've got backups. Also, tons of water.
Tons of water.
Can't underestimate it. Good morning.
Morning.
Ooh.
So, I'm sorry, I don't know enough. Like, this kind of plainsy area is not the bottom, right? I mean,
No, see it down
there's
there?
more
The
way
river.
out there, right?
See where the river is down there? You can't see the river from here, but that's where it goes deeper. That's where the river
Like
cuts through.
That next
Yep.
chunk, right?
Tier of canyon. All right, be careful here.
Yeah. You too.
Yep, I am.
Okay. To the wall. Or no wall, that's fine too. So close.
Ooh, the terrain changed quite a bit here.
It's really red now.
Now it's red, and it's pretty grippy.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, it's a
You're right.
lot more grippy.
I didn't even like feel it.
So that's kind of nice.
Wow. I can like see where we are.
Yeah, there's the trail going down there.
Wow.
Goes down further.
Like you found those people.
Yep.
Okay. I don't know enough about like where I'm going. Like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything.
Well, there's only one trail to go on here.
No, I know, but like what is that little pointy uppy rock right there?
I don't know.
You know?
Pointy uppy rock. I just named it that.
Just named it.
I deem you Pointy Uppy Rock.
It's gotta have a name. I bet you it does.
Yeah,
No.
I just named it. Yeah, it's got a name.
Stop it.
Good morning.
Hello. about getting our boots a proper christening.
Yeah, this is the real deal here. Wow, look at this
Okay,
leading out here.
okay. We can do this.
This is what I'm talking about right here. Yeah, it really is. A cliff on either side. There's like these old pine trees up here. Wow. Still going out.
Still doing what?
We're still going farther out.
Oh my gosh, okay.
It's getting narrower.
Yeah.
Or more narrow? I don't know what the word is.
No, narrower is a word.
Okay, good. Narrower. It's getting narrower. All right. Oh, there's little bathrooms down there. Little resting point. Bathrooms. We're getting close. Dang. Looks amazing.
What is that noise?
I don't know.
Did you hear it?
Yeah. All right, continuing down. Gonna do that first swig of the day. Mmm.
Smells definitely hotter. I mean, I guess we're in the sun now too.
Heck yeah. It's roasty toasty. Glad I brought 4 bottles of sunscreen.
My upper lip is sweating.
So is mine.
Sheesh.
Getting steep.
Probably, especially I guess if you're not an experienced hiker, like to go with a buddy. I feel like that would be safer, right?
Well, obviously, yeah. Buddy system always works.
Look at these, like holes where people step, you know?
Yeah. Between the logs, it gets pretty. The holes get kind of deep. Okay, now we got some steps.
What's it?
So now we got some steps.
Oh yeah.
See my shadow.
of the trail up by Pointy Up and Rock.
Yeah, it is.
It is,
It is. Certainly is.
right? I see trail.
Yep. I do as well. Yep, you can see the trail switchbacks down there. Continuing down the trail up by Pointy Uppy Rock. Okay, we're back in the shade for at least a short couple minutes, which feels good.
Yeah.
It allows you to cool it down, take your, like the surface temperature of your skin down, because it gets pretty burning
Yeah.
when you're in the sun, but this takes it down.
Yeah, the heat,
Sharp turn.
the heat here is a lot different than, like, we've been to Florida a lot of times, for Disney. But the heat here is way, way different. It affects you in a lot different ways. I don't get nearly as sweaty as I do when we're vacationing in Florida.
Yeah, you don't get as sweaty because there's no humidity really.
Yeah.
So it's pretty dry. It's still hot as heck, but it's pretty dry. You don't notice it quite as much. You have to drink tons of water. And then, this is gross, but you don't pee it out because
Not nearly as much.
your body needs it. So morning.
Hello, morning.
Oh, I see sun. Back into the sun.
Oh. I thought you said you see something.
I see sun. Sun is something.
I was like, what is something?
It's the sun.
Is it a squirrel?
No, no squirrels. So we saw signs all over the place that the squirrels here have some sort of plague and not to feed them because if they bite you, you'll get sick. So,
Like, legitimately, like the plague.
demon squirrels.
Don't touch them.
Just admire them from afar.
And don't feed them.
Nope.
Ooh, this is steep.
Yeah, this is pretty steep and it's pretty sandy, so
Again. Yeah.
be careful. Oh, that's kind of cool. Out there, it's all
So what is this again?
sandy dirt.
Wash again when the rain falls?
I don't know.
I'm so curious.
Yes, you are. You ask a lot of questions I don't know the answers to. Okay, we made it to Cedar Ridge, which has the bathrooms, and it's another kind of scenic overlook picture point. Nice big flat open space.
Yeah.
A lot of room to spread out. Alright, so there's the bathroom building at Cedar Ridge. This is looking back up towards where we came from, up the trail. And here is the scenic view. And the trail continues down there. But we're actually going to go over to the left here because there's a scenic overlook point that you can walk out to. We're going to go out there and see what we can see.
Ooh.
Don't slip and fall.
There's just big rocks. Big loose rocks.
Don't roll your ankle either.
Nope.
Be tough to get back up. I have to leave you down here.
Yeah. Oh my god. Can you imagine a rolled ankle?
Have to.
Morning. Good morning.
Morning. To call in the helicopter police.
Ugh. I don't want that.
Fly you out.
They're probably like, another tourist rolled their ankle.
Yeah. Yep.
Which way? Follow the people out?
Yep. Straight out. I think we can get on that little rock plateau out there.
Itty bitty?
Yep. Get a good look at Pointy Uppy Rock. Maybe that's what this is called. Pointy Uppy Rock Scenic Lookout. These trees up here are cool. They look like they were like, this was like planned landscaping.
Petrified, right?
This is like planned landscaping, like they planned them here, but
I see.
I don't think it is. Okay, we're heading down, oops, careful, to the pointy bit.
I'm not sure if you're really supposed to do this.
Steep steps. Well, this is an adventure. We gotta be adventurous. Oh yeah. Okay, getting closer. Just got to be very careful.
Please be careful.
Oh, get skinny. There we go, made it onto the plateau. Unbelievable out here. This is quite the picture spot, I would say. Or video spot, if that's your thing. That's my thing. Now we're traversing gaps. Still more out there. I like this spot though because I'm super high.
What am I doing?
You making it?
I have to leap.
Don't leap, just step. Pointy Uppy Rock. And many beautiful vistas in the distance. It's like a screensaver from Windows 98.
But for real.
Here, come up here.
Where?
Oh, it's amazing.
It is.
It's amazing up here. I don't know what I'm singing.
Well, because you're just kind of taken away by it all.
I know. Can't focus on anything but the natural splendor. It's pretty awesome. Everybody needs to do something like this in their lifetime at the Grand Canyon. Just come, at least come here and see it.
Even if you just do like around the rim.
Yep.
Don't hike down.
The rim trail, you don't have to come down here. It's easy. You just kind of go around, just the views. Everything is just spectacular.
It's worth it.
We're headed back to Cedar Ridge. Real quick, we're gonna grab a bite to eat, snack out of our backpacks. We got some apples, some protein bars. Take a little snack break for a few minutes and then continue down the trail. As we're eating our apples here, found a lizard on the tree. Look at him.
He's coming at you.
Right next to my shadow down there. Oh, I dropped my apple. Look at him. Hello, little lizard man. Bye, little lizard man. Found a nice shady spot. Enjoy our apples.
Better.
A little sugar in you. Wakes you right up.
Yep.
All right. Back on the trail. Ooh, crazy rabid squirrel.
They did warn you about rabies too.
Yep. Just stay away from the wildlife. I think that's
Moral of that story?
the rule.
Oh, I see a hoof print.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hoof prints from the mules. Yep. Pretty steady decline here.
Yeah.
Careful, some of these bigger rocks.
Yeah.
You okay?
Short legs can't reach that far. That's a drop.
It's all a drop, man. It's a canyon. Step, 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 step.
This got significantly more difficult.
Yeah, it did. This is pretty tough here. Oh,
Careful.
so quick tip. After Cedar Ridge, it gets a little more difficult. I think it's a little more of a decline down or incline up if you're coming up.
Oh my gosh, I forgot we have to climb back up there.
We sure do. There isn't any buses at the bottom that are going to take us back to the top.
I just teleport.
I don't know. I don't think that's been invented, but I don't know for sure. Maybe there's aliens at the bottom of this canyon.
Ooh, yeah.
It was created by aliens, wasn't it? Ancient aliens.
Whatever you say.
I'm pretty sure I saw it in one of those episodes of that show. Big steps.
Yeah.
Little shady spot. Little shady spot.
So we definitely have to make use of them on our way back up.
The shady spots.
Yeah.
Yeah. This will be good break points.
There's, you know, like 3 the whole way.
Yep. Only a couple little trees. Oh man. Yeah, sure is. Bunch of it. Mainly grass diet by the looks of it.
Oh, I was almost gonna go straight still.
Pay attention. Don't go straight off of a turn.
This is really cool still.
Yep. Unbelievable.
Okay, so now we're gonna cross over to Pointy Uppy, aren't we?
Yeah, we're going over to Pointy Uppy. I knew it.
Maybe it'll give us the name of that over there.
Yeah, I probably have a sign that says Pointy Uppy on it, I would assume.
You know what I mean.
I know. That's what I think. Actually, I think it's the Pointy Uppy rock. I think is the proper terms. That's what the canyon people call it. Oh, this is mild. Just a little easy stroll around the rock. No more stairs for a second. Good.
How do people do that in 3 hours?
Yeah, I don't know. We were reading online, must be some pretty experienced hikers have done this down and back up to the top again to Skeleton Point, which we're not to yet, in 3 hours. You must be flying. I'd have to no stopping for pictures, you know, moving pretty quickly.
And just like, boom, they're back.
Yeah, they have to be moving pretty quickly. How long have we been going for now?
I don't know, like an hour and 20.
So we're about an hour and 20 in. Have not got to Skeleton Point yet, and they say that it takes approximately twice as long to get up, back up the mountain, or the canyon, as it does to get down. So if it takes you 2 hours to get to Skeleton Point, it'll take you 4 hours to get back up. That's a 6-hour hike. I don't know how these people did it in 3 hours. Take them 1 hour to get down here. That's pretty crazy. Maybe they're lying. It is the internet after all. Trying to make themselves look like some
Magical hiking geniuses.
yeah, world record wizard hikers.
Wizard hikers. Ooh, yeah, that's what we are.
Well, we're almost. We're like wizard apprentice hikers. We're learning. Hey, this is a nice little relief from the
Another lookout.
downhill. And we continue on towards the pointy uppy rock. Now we are here in June, so like we said before, it's hot. You know, yesterday in Sedona, when we were hiking, it was 100 degrees. So I don't think it's recommended.
Yeah.
Probably.
Today, down at the bottom of the canyon, it's supposed to be 107.
Yeah, bottom of the canyon, 107 today. So I don't think it's recommended that you come here and hike down super far during the summer months.
No. It just gets too hot.
Gets too hot, but the way you can combat that a little bit is to start really early. You know, we started at 7, which, you know, we probably could have started earlier, but it's like 2.5 hour drive from Sedona, so you know, we had to leave real early.
Yeah.
But you know, so far it's not too bad out. It's warm, but you know, in the sun, but I'm not really feeling it yet. So that's a good thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm assuming there'll be like a little sign for Skeleton Point, like it did up there, right?
Yep, I'm sure there'll be a sign for it. So we'll know when we get there. If not, when we hit the Colorado River, we've gone too far. So,
Be okay.
then we'll turn around and call for a helicopter to get us out of here.
Yeah.
Getting nice and close now. Can see the switchbacks down there. Continues down, pretty steep. All the greenness of the canyon in its full splendor. Feeling good?
Yeah.
Feeling good? All
I
right.
do, I feel good.
Good. I also feel, I don't feel good, I feel great.
I feel great.
It's the outdoorsiness has rejuvenated me.
Yeah, this is probably one of the better trips I could have taken right after you get done teaching.
Yeah.
I'm outside all day instead of inside all day. Poor mom is probably gonna smell all this. Poor poop we're stepping over.
Mm.
It's okay.
It's all right. It's natural.
She likes it, right?
Natural things, yeah.
Wow. Okay, here we go.
think, I'm guessing, I don't know this for sure, but I think maybe around that bend, we're going to be pretty close to Skeleton Point.
That's what we're hoping.
That's my prediction. We'll see if that's accurate in a few minutes. Okay, we're just about to the bend. Tell you what, a lot of crowds that we were seeing before in groups, they're gone.
Yeah, they ain't down here.
They're not dumb enough to go down here like we are. Did I say dumb? I didn't mean dumb. I meant smart. They're not smart enough because they're not going to see all this cool stuff. They're not going to be able to get, you know, up close and personal with the pointy uppy rock like we are.
I don't even see the mule poop anymore.
No. They pooped it all out before.
Maybe.
Fly.
Careful.
Fly. Flies around here are crazy. They like dive bomb you. Kamikaze flies coming at you. Okay, this turn is much more gradual than I thought. Kind of turned a little bit and now we're going straight.
This isn't bad though.
No,
This trail.
this is much better. We're kind of off of the super decline angle and now we're in some flatter stuff. Oh, we're going up. Hasn't seemed right. Good morning.
Morning.
Morning. Ooh.
We've been up for so long it doesn't feel like morning anymore, but it is.
I know. Still is.
Boy. A little like out here.
Yep. I see it. Good morning. Oh yeah. See some groups up there. Trail
Going on
goes
there?
all the way out there. That's Skeleton Point out there.
That is, right?
Yep, because see those switchbacks down there?
Is that Tonto?
That's
the
still
rest of...
the rest of this trail, but that's where it gets really steep and goes down fast.
We'll
and you
probably
get down.
skip that.
Yeah, we're not going to go down that far. That's where you get down to the Colorado.
That's so cool!
That is cool.
Oh my gosh. I can't believe we're doing this!
We made it. Well, not yet, but we can see it.
Don't speak too soon.
We can see it, and that's promising. Okay, we're back in some intense downhill. until we get out towards Skeleton Point out there, which it looks like it gets pretty flat. So we get a relief from this.
Be careful.
I am. You be careful. Our legs are going to be sore tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
That's for sure. But it's a good kind of sore. Sore with a sense of accomplishment.
Yeah. I mean, you never know. This could be once in a lifetime.
That's very true. We may never get a chance to come back, so you got to take advantage of the opportunity when you're here. And take your time, get your pictures, kind of make the best of the sweaty hike.
Yep. Enjoy it.
Yeah, I'm digging it.
It's a good sweat.
Yep, I'm digging it. It's like we got one more big decline spot before we get around
Oh, yeah,
to the flat bit. Yeah, you can see from here the switchbacks after Skeleton Point.
yeah. Those are.
Yeah, they go down quick.
And like, where does it go down?
Yeah.
On like, whoop, the other side.
Yeah, I think it comes down the other side. We'll see if we can see it when we get up there.
Yeah.
But that looks pretty treacherous. And then once you get down there to the bottom of that, there is I believe there's a cave tunnel that you go through.
A tunnel?
Yep.
Really?
And then right after the cave tunnel is the suspension bridge over the Colorado. So you can get to the other side. And then beyond that is Phantom Ranch, which,
Very bottom.
yep, which is right across the Colorado. It's a little place where you know, you're able to stay the night. They have camping sites for tents. They have a few like lodges. They have a little mini restaurant in there with some like snacks and water and lemonade and things like that. But they advise you, if you're doing a day hike, not to go down there. Because, like I said, the part after Skeleton Point is pretty hard, so it's pretty tough to get back up. It takes you a long time.
It's gonna take too long to get back all the way up to the top in one day.
Yeah, that's part of the problem. The problem is, by the time you get down there, it gets, you know, kind of closer to lunchtime. And then, depending on what time you start, but even if you start early, and then getting back up is all in the afternoon heat. And it's pretty nasty. Yeah. Not that we've done it. I've just done a lot of research. Okay, last little stretch of descending trail, and we're on to the flat zone. Okay, we're on that flat bit.
Wow.
It's looking pretty cool up here. We've come quite a ways. It is very quiet, which I like.
It's impressive.
All right, let's continue up to the point and see what kind of view we can get from up there. I have a feeling it's gonna be spectacular, just like the rest of the views. Yeah, I mean, come on.
There, right?
Yeah, yep. Still around the little bit more flat bit. But this part of the trail is easy. It's relatively yep. Relatively flat, like I said. It's got high walls of rocks on either side, so it's a little less of a chance that you're gonna go flying off the edge. Keeping up with me back there?
I'm coming.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm good.
Good. I feel like I'm cruising, so.
Yeah, you are. You're cruising.
Yeah, feeling good.
You know, they make you work for it.
Well, yeah. Anything good in life, you gotta work for.
It's true.
You know?
Yep.
You want the most spectacular views here? You gotta
Better be ready to get dirty and sweaty.
You gotta trek a little farther than the average man. Okay, came over the crest of the hill. It looks like we're in Skeleton Point territory. I don't see a sign yet, but I'm thinking we made it, which is pretty exciting. That was our goal today.
Yeah.
Was to get to Skeleton Point in less than 2 hours.
It's about 2 hours right now.
So we made it. It's 2 hours. I think we're in good shape.
Feel good?
Yep, we're feeling great. So I think we're doing good here.
This is basically the point of no return.
Yep, pretty much.
You know, this is so freaking funny. I froze my shirt and my linen scarf. Like, I'll put this on at the bottom of the red one.
It's too frozen.
Yeah. Isn't that awesome? Well, I mean, I thought it was going to be hot. It is hot, but it's almost like unfrozen.
Oh, there's the sign.
Yeah.
Woo!
It's official. We did it.
We did it!
That's awesome.
Holy crap.
We did it. And that's it.
The water is right there.
I think there's a lookout point up there if you want to.
Is it what?
Might be a lookout point up here
Okay.
because the trail continues down there, which is where it gets pretty steep.
Yeah. Holy crap. It gets real steep.
Yeah, it goes down fast. But looks like up here might be a good vantage point.
Too close to the agave, it'll stick you. I'm so happy we did this.
I know. As am I.
Huh?
I said as am I.
Yeah. Yeah. And then
Wow. You can see the
see the river.
Colorado down there.
That's where Phantom Ranch is. That's where those cabins and the dorms are.
Wow.
Cantina.
Right
Those are ranger stations.
down there.
Well, we're not close.
Well, there's a ways, but we can see it. That's something.
Dark Rock where the Colorado is. That's
Okay. We took a nice little break at Skeleton Point, reapplied our sunscreen, and now we are,
Eating our little energy chews.
yeah, we got our electrolyte chews to give us a little power, extra boost. And now we're gonna head back up the treacherous trail. I probably won't film as much on the way up since I showed you most on the way down, but we'll do check-ins so you can see how exhausted we are.
Yeah.
And how heavy we're breathing. All right, we're starting to get to the uphill stuff. As you can see, it is very uphill. For some reason, it seems steeper going up than coming down. But not breathing too heavy yet. But
We just started the hill though.
just started, so we'll see where we are in a few minutes.
Okay, hill.
Okay, we made it to a flat spot up here, over by the big pointy rock, right?
Whatever, pointy uppy, whatever.
Pointy
they're calling
uppy.
it.
I don't remember. We're breathing heavy.
It's hard going uphill.
We're intense. This is intense, but we're feeling good. Just gotta take breaks and drink water.
So far, every bit of shade that we've come to, we've stopped at.
Just for a second,
Like, sat down, had a drink.
let your heart rate come down,
Yep,
and then back at the climb.
you gotta do it.
So,
Oh look, you can see people down there coming up, other people.
coming down.
See that big group?
There's a big group down there. I don't know if you can see it, but they're coming up behind us.
Yep.
All right, back on the trail, up some more steps. Made it back to Cedar Ridge. We're breathing heavy. Gotta take another break here, and then we're back up some more.
Yep.
Okay, we're back on trail. It's steep. Yeah, real steep. We're breathing heavy, but feeling good. Just breathing heavy.
No mistake. We are tired.
Yeah, we got that cardio heart rate sustained for like 4 hours on the way up. So we're doing good.
You just have to know when to stop
Yep.
and take a break.
There's no harm in stopping.
That is it. Don't be a hero.
That's right. There was a sign down at Cedar Ridge that said, down is optional, up is mandatory.
It's mandatory.
Pretty funny. It also said not to attempt to go up the trail between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m.
It's 10:30.
We're doing it. We're conquering. We are approaching Ooh Ah Point. Ooh Ah! We're feeling good. Heat's making us loopy. That's not a bad thing. Loopy's fun.
No, I feel good though.
Yep, feel good. We just had some Honey Stinger electrolyte chews. Actually made a huge difference.
Like, right away.
Instantly. So if you're gonna do stuff like this in the heat, I highly recommend those. Get those. But yeah, this is the last sort of lookout point before we head to the top. Okay, taking a break. Not far to go now.
We're so close.
We're getting close. Feels awesome. Feel like we conquered the world.
Yeah.
So we finally made it back out of the reddish rock into the more tannish grayish rock, which,
How close we are to the top now.
yep, you can see them in the layers. So we're getting there. You can see the final switchbacks are right there. Look at that big massive crack in the rock right there. That's so cool. Incredible. So home stretch. I feel like we keep saying home stretch, but I think we're really pretty close to the home stretch. So we'll see you at the top. You got all the reinforcement rods and pipes holding the rocks up so we don't have a cave in here. It's pretty interesting. Yeah. All right. Couple more.
Oh my gosh, we did it.
We made it. We made it. All right, we made it to the top.
Is it recording?
Yeah.
Okay. I can't see.
We're a little loopy.
Ooh.
We're still breathing heavy. How long did it take us to get to the top?
Oh, what time is it? It's 11:36, so it took us, again, just over 2 hours to get to the top.
Just over 2 hours. Took us 2 hours to get down.
Yeah, it was a pretty solid, like, 4-hour hike.
From what we read, generally it takes people twice as long to get up than it does to get down. So we were moving at a pretty good pace coming up.
And honestly, like, I felt like we were going a lot slower coming up.
Yeah, it feels like you're going slow.
We stopped quite a bit.
It's all about taking frequent short breaks
We just had to pace ourselves.
just to drop your heart rate.
Drink a lot of water.
Drink a ton of water. Like I said, those electrolyte chews really help.
Like, immediately helps so much.
Makes a big difference. One of the keys with doing a hike like this, at least in our small experience, is to do research. Lots of
Yes.
research beforehand.
Please
Just
do your research.
Google, read reviews of people who have hiked this trail before. It helps a ton. It helped us a ton. It gave us a heads up on how far things were.
I mean, there's a ton of information out there. You just gotta find it and look for it.
Yep, you gotta find it. So, all right, we're done.
We're gonna go pass out a little bit
Yep.
in the car.
We're gonna end this video. Second star to the right.
Straight on till morning.
Thanks, guys. Today we are doing a off-roading Jeep tour. Ooh.
When we look at these, we've got what we presume to be an adult. Under the porch, under the living room, track.